live. It is Valentine's Day. Let's make sure we are ready and doing it. For some reason, this doesn't automatically put streamer mode on for things. So I'm going to do that. Seems to be working. Oh, good. So it is Valentine's Day. And I know a lot of people are going to say, this is some super over commercialized, whatever. But that's not what I celebrate Valentine's Day for. So for me, wishing people a happy Valentine's Day is just a wish for them to um, remember about uh, all of that love that exists in the world and love that we should be feeling for ourselves. And by meaning love, I don't mean just like a feeling. It's more about how we can remember that it's a verb. And so we have to love ourselves. And it's not just about like liking ourselves, but it's like, because there's going to be things that we may not like about ourselves that we can improve upon. That's not what I want to talk about. But it's loving yourself is a taking care of yourself, the verb form of love. If you really, and it extends to other people too. So if you really, truly, really feel like I love this person, then you want to um, if you really truly love a person, you are going to want what's best for them. If you love them, and if you say to another person, I love you, you love them. You love them for not just what they are, but what they can be. Um, really, ideally. Um, and you love their potential. And love is not supposed to be about yourself and what you can get out of it, but loving that other person and wanting them to succeed and fully realize themselves and be them. And so when you say to a person, it should be like, hey, I love you. And if you mean I love you, you want them to succeed. Yes, you remove yourself completely from the equation. So, oh yes, slippers because it's still winter and I hate it, but that means it's pink hoodie to distract. And it's rainbows all around. Um, Not just for Valentine's Day, not just for any kind of love day, but because rainbows make me happy. So, anyway, I just wanted to talk about that because a lot of people um, want to say I love you, and then they might get upset if it's unrequited. Um, but that's not what it's about. If you really truly love another person, it has nothing to do with getting something out of it. It shouldn't be. That's not actually love, getting something back out of it. That's not what that's supposed to be about. So if you really do love another person, you're not looking to try and get something out of it. Obviously, um, you know, if you have feelings for a person and you like how they make you feel, then you want to spend time with them. But if you actually really love them, then you really want what's best for them. You want them to succeed. So, you know, truly, if you love a person, it can be someone that you may have been in a relationship with before. It depending on, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, but a coupling partnership relationship, and maybe you never stop loving them, even if you're not together anymore, and that's completely possible. I mean, that's a thing that can happen. That's real life. Um, but you still love them because you still want what's best for them. So when I say to people, and I don't hesitate to tell people I love them, and people may think I'm crazy and wow, that's weird. Why? How could you love me? But everybody has a certain special spark in them, and they have an energy or the kind of person that they are, or even if they don't, you can want the best for another person. You can want them to succeed and do well in this world and contribute and have positivity in them, in their lives for them, and you want the best for them. And that's what I mean when I say I love you. And so I think it's not just a Valentine's Day thing. I think it should be an any kind of day thing that you should be able to freely express this to people. And yep, it's a commercialized holiday based on, um, you know, Saint Valentine. And I'm not going to go into a history lesson here because that's not the point, and that's not what's important. But you know, just expressing love for another person, and wanting other people to you know, recognize that it's okay. And it's okay to love yourself too. And it's okay sometimes to recognize that you want the best for yourself. It's perfectly acceptable. And not lose yourself in wanting the best for other people as well. So you can want the best for yourself, and you can say, well, yeah, you know, it's best for me to disengage from this or disengage from that. But it's important to remember that at the you know, there's all kinds of different love that is there, and but it really truly should be about taking other things out of the equation, you know? So if you tell another person that you love them, to be pure, to be good with that, to you know, to not want I just closed the window. I do not know how to fix that. I'll have to fix that later. But to truly be telling another person, I love you, you're removing yourself from the equation. Even though you're saying I, but it's a wish. It's a universal wish. So my is a happy Valentine's Day message to everyone and anyone watching, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching another point in time. I wish for you to have the best day and the best, I got the window back, and the best anythings or whatevers are out there. So, I'm trying to follow around with chat, but I'm not really like good with that. But I have the window open here because I'm chatting and I'm at gaming. And when I'm gaming, usually I can't really pay attention. No, it's not that I don't pay attention. I can't really watch chat while I'm gaming. It's like tabbing in and out. And when I game for fun a lot of the time, unless I'm actually actively trying to, like, you know, show something or do something. So I'm totally open to chat. So, yeah, it's not that I don't want to have a chat with people while I'm gaming. Um, oh gosh. I super hope that was not just showing my screen. I may have to stop that. Hopefully, this is not. I'm gonna have to look back, and I may have to delete the video if it was showing someone's private messages to me. I should open that up on my phone. How rude of me. I did not want that information privy, if that information was privy. So anyway, yeah, so I'm open for chatting, having a discussion. Maybe I should have a schedule, but I don't have a schedule. That's part of the thing. So anyway, yeah, about love, Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. It can be any day that you want to express to someone that you feel like you want them to have a positive. And I mean, I don't even have to know you. I want you to have the best, and I want you to succeed because, as I touched on certain points and other times, you know, it's tough. It's tough. Um, Lots of tough stuff all around. And it doesn't, like, you know, um, we're all facing it. And it, you know, even if people look like they've got it all together and they're holding it all together, they sometimes they're not. And sometimes they just need to have that reminder that, hey, you know, it feels dark now, and doesn't feel so awesome now, but tomorrow's going to be a different day because everything is temporary is the thing. Like, even the good stuff is temporary, the bad stuff is temporary, it's all temporary, it's always changing, it's always shifting. So trying to keep that in focus. And that kind of went off on a little tangent that I was expecting. So anyway, yeah, I should probably just cut that because I mean, that was it. I just wanted to the reminder that about you know, radiating a little bit of that positivity and a little bit of that love. And I'm rambling now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Awkward, very socially awkward. But there you go. I hope everybody has a lovely day, whether it's a live broadcast that you're seeing or whether it's an old broadcast that you're seeing. And I will catch everybody on the flip side.